So just taking a quick look at Dogecoin then on our daily time frame here for another daily update on the channel. As we can see, reacting really badly to Bitcoin having a little pullback in the market. If you look at Bitcoin's price action right now, really having a relatively small pullback. You can see on Friday, obviously, we came up to that 117k area. Just been chopping sideways over the weekend, and then you can see here we've obviously opened up pretty bearish today going into the London Open. Bitcoin coming at probably dropping at what we're looking at here, 2k. Only dropping around $2,000, really not much to write home about at all, considering Bitcoin has these big swings all the time. But you can see the altcoin space reacting really horribly here, with the altcoin basket at all-time highs. We were just retracing from the all-time high, and then Bitcoin giving us a further dump to the downside here. As you can see, the altcoin basket reacting really poorly to Bitcoin having this drop to the downside, which has been relatively minor, which I think really shows you just how strong Bitcoin is in influencing the market still. Obviously, we were seeing altcoins moving up relatively nicely, to be honest, but the rest of the altcoin space here, a lot of altcoins looking really bearish on that reaction for Bitcoin there. As you can see, Dogecoin looking pretty particularly affected, to be honest, giving back a lot of the gains that we made last week. As you can see, having a really good week for Dogecoin. I was expecting this to start moving to the upside pretty soon, but as you can see, Bitcoin's got other ideas this Monday morning, at least pulling the market back pretty significantly here. I think this is a pretty good pullback to be bouncing from, though, to be honest, but obviously if Bitcoin just continues to dump, Dogecoin will dump and follow suit. But coming into a good area of liquidity here, obviously we've swept out a lot of this pumping to the upside. Could be a good area for a bounce for Dogecoin, but you can see pretty bearish reaction from this area here, this last gap in the leg back to the upside here. Very bearish reaction, to be honest, to this range high resistance as well. Getting a really bearish reaction here, probably just in line with the altcoin basket heading to a new all-time high there, and getting a bearish reaction as people are probably taking profits in that area. And you can see here Dogecoin right now looking like it's potentially coming back down here for a little break and retest of our 618 Fibonacci, which will be a key level here to see whether or not we can bounce from this area. We've got a clean displacement above it at this point. Obviously we came up, got a pretty nice pump up towards breaking out of this area, but never really closed above, looking pretty bearish, to be honest. You can see Bitcoin definitely had other ideas about altcoins pumping this week. You can see we've come down here with a pretty bearish reaction opening up this week, and it's obviously pulled the whole altcoin space back as a result. Dogecoin here could easily continue retracing, to be honest, as we are technically still stuck in this range here. We could easily come back down into this area here before bouncing. Right now, Dogecoin basically just led by Bitcoin, as is the rest of the market, and we're going to have to see if Bitcoin chooses violence this week, or if we do see Bitcoin recovering, a little pullback and continuation would be great for Bitcoin. But right now, doing some serious damage to the altcoin space. As you can see, altcoins getting a pretty bearish day today, really pulling back quite heavily. Look at SHIB here. This is an insanely bearish reaction for really not much movement at all for Bitcoin. But as you can see, the altcoin space reacting heavily this Monday morning, and we're going to have to see how things shake out going into the next few weeks. There's the Dogecoin dog. I love to see him, to be fair. Right now, we're going to have to see if Dogecoin reacts to this 618 Fibonacci. This is a big key level that we have broken now fully again. Going to see if we bounce from here. If not, we'll probably retrace back down towards this 22-cent area and probably continue up like this in the long term. But right now, we're going to have to wait and see if Bitcoin has a bullish or bearish week. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for daily updates and get some free money in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.